Stats up. Oopsies. That's a little better. Huh. Okay. That should do it. Interesting. See some stats. Yep, that should be good enough. Really should get in the practice of doing some kind of greeting, especially for anyone who might be showing up to watch the VODs. If I ever post them, I don't think I've posted any of the Frontline VODs. I should I should actually dual post them, both to Twitch and to YouTube. But enough of that. I need to start rushing. There's a new banner today, and I'm not particularly interested in Macchiato, but she is cute. She's new though, and I believe events have cycled, so it's something I might be able to look forward to. I've played Coding Overload. That's not good. But having played other mobile gacha games, I've very much come into the habit of playing time-limited events, and I'm pretty sure that there is one that is up right now. I check. Oh, that's how I check the attendance sheets. Okay. It is. Hello, Alice. Yes, there are too many streamers streaming today. I got caught up in other streams too. I think I saw you not only with Hammy, but who else was there? Not Kai, but the person that Kai raided into. Yeah, Matasha Shiro, I believe. I don't actually know their pronouns. I assume she, her, but I've been wrong before. So, without further ado, I'm going to start rushing the story. Oh, okay. Good to know that. Good to know I can use she, her with Mata. She has a very interesting design, and honestly, playing System Shock and other retro games, it's a mood. It's very on-point theming, I think. Let's see, normal battle, chapter 1-5. I think they call them stages actually. Stage 1-5. A 0-piece interlock. The missing piece has finally returned to where it ought to be. I should look at the OBS screen and make it look like I'm looking at the same screen that everyone else is. The missing piece has finally returned to where it ought to be, and things will soon return to normal. She said she's a retro streamer because she's forced to. Her old PC broke. Oh, okay. That is a horrible turn of events, but as far as branding goes, I think it is going to work out for her. Granted, I think she deserves nice things. On. Said she deserves nice things. I'm going to give her exactly one tiny nice thing. Tiny, tiny nice thing. Have a follow. Back to being on point. No, I'm talking about other streamers. I should be like throwing their names down in chat so people. Not 1 grand. So the thing about throwing money at people, I already throw money at people. But that goes into like budgeting shenanigans. As much as I'd like to talk about that, I would also like to story rush. 0-piece interlock. Things are coming back to where they should be. I feel like this is like the Earl, I think. The Earl's narration. And this is talking about us, the commander, going back to Griffin control, maybe? Instead of being a bounty hunter. Objectives: achieve victory, win in 7 turns, lose no more than 1 unit. Enemy units, we have a new enemy type. The Blast-Q type 1. Their weapons might not be fancy or anything, but they've got cunning and spades. Be careful when passing by shaded areas, you might run into a Varjäger sniper taking aim. A long-range sniper. Select a target 3 to 8 tiles, physical damage, 120% of attack. So a melee unit might be able to corner them and leave them completely useless. Covert ops always attacks from behind cover, so other things I can do. I can, if I push them off of cover and get them to, or if I push them off of cover and occupy all spaces where they can get cover, then they won't attack. More ways to keep them from doing any damage. Falad type 1, blade. Okay, yeah, these are... Rarely takes cover and focuses solely on attacking the nearest enemy. I did not catch that before. At the wrong screen again. Okay, that's fine, Alice. You don't have to be chatty. I'll try to give you a nice listening experience, though no promises. Headphones, they do a great job of making me speak much different from how I think I am. Let's see. Lost it. Molotovs. Last AoE. Okay, so 2 familiar enemies and 1 new one. Let's go. And don't worry about leaving me alone, Alice. If you're tired, feel free to snuggle up and drift off. Commander, we're picking up an unusual heat signature in the enemy's rear. Rosa, phrasing. Enemy snipers spotted. Proceed with caution. Oh, and I did log on earlier, run through some checks, login, and inbox checking. Somehow I got Cheetah. I don't entirely know if it was part of the mail rewards or the login rewards, or if there was something else. Anyway, I should be using units that the game expects me to be playing with. Have interesting options here. Are these the bastards who ambushed us? I'm gonna chop them into pieces. Patience, Krolik. Stay vigilant. Commander, enemy unit's details are unknown. Please be on guard. Melee attacks have short range, but the target can only receive the basic damage reduction provided by cover. Okay. So if I attack from cover, oh wait, can she not attack diagonal? Oh. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Krolik can't attack diagonal. Instantaneous slash selects one target within one tile, dealing melee physical damage equal to 80% of attack to them. What else does she have? Crushing Revolution. Selects one target within one tile, deals AoE melee physical damage equal to 120% of attack to it and all targets in a 3x3 area around it. In addition, if there are no other allied units within tiles after attacking, gain 5 tiles of additional movement. Okay, I can work with this. Krolik can handle these 3 with her Crushing Revolution. But let me just check her last ability. Quenching Slash. Select one enemy unit within one tile. Apply Overburn to it for 2 turns. Deal melee burn damage to it equal to 150% of attack. Gain 2 points of Convectance Index. After the attack, return to the original position before the attack. Okay. So, Quenching Slash is useful for assassinating an enemy unit and then returning to cover. That's not useful right this second, but it's something to keep in mind. And I want to do this well, so I'm actually going to check what other options I have. Rosa... Nope. Okay, so I can just hover over their abilities. A heavy suppression... Movement down. So this is... Heavy suppression is good against melee. No. Wait a second. Upon receiving targeted damage, Nemesis That's a status effect, okay. That's not what I wanted to see, but okay. Frontal assault, okay, that... The Falade. Falade? This enemy. This is the one that will rush up and shoot from very close up. Not a good position for Prolix to end in. Oh, confirm. Come on, game. Oh, there you go. 3 enemies down. Not Prolix. Oh, I don't like them. Nemesis does not have a lot of movement, or at least not as much movement as I want out of her. My XCOM experience says, why is... She has additional movement. I forgot about that. Oops. If I had put her 2 spaces over, where I first thought she could have gone, she would be able to reach as far as the mid-map point, I think. Yeah, she would just barely be able to reach this space over here. Instead, she'll have to come up a little short. Wait. Okay, that's how that works. I'm going to move Nemesis first. Do I want to move Nemesis first? Second tile range. So she could attack this Falagilad. Right? I think the game lists them as the Filleted type 1. Whereas in battle, have this Falagilad designation. And clearly I didn't look up pronunciation guides for anything. So how do I... Now I'm assuming that this will deal a good amount of damage, clear out more enemies than if I were to just shoot them straight up. So let's go for it. You know, I also did that out of order. I didn't, the reason that I wanted Groza to go last, I should have also considered having her go first. That way, she could buff both Krolik and Nemesis with her defensive buffs. And now, this should at least clear out all the enemies that aren't the sniper. I want to see how far the sniper tiles. Okay, this gives Krolik options to close in. Let me just double check. So this position would be exposed to the corner right next to it. Yeah, I'm just going to move Krolik in closer. She has... the most ability to close in. Slaughter sequence. Okay, so they do have ultimates. Wait. Basic attack. Active skill, I guess. Active skill. Ultimate. Sniper is not in line. Consider her back over to where Groza or Nemesis are standing. Actually, defense down. Select one enemy target within tiles, physical damage, 130%. Attacking near cover. So, don't know if that's near cover as in cover that she is occupying, cover that she is firing against. Let's see. So 60% defense, 35% cover, 20% crit is what those symbols mean. I do have to wonder if they'll be explained in more detail at some point. Mode observation. Civs. Start of the action marks the 2 nearest enemy units within range of Prophecy. Prophecy of Mourning for 1 turn. Action support deals physical damage equal to 80% of attack and 2 points of stability damage. This unit gains insight for 1 turn after using a action support. Let's move. Let me not forget. Will that end her turn? It does. I'm just gonna move further out. Hopefully. Nope. Sniper's just going to take hot shots at Krolik. That case. Just gonna move up. Apply defense down. Apply debuffs before doing anything particularly fancy. Both of these are equally both of these positions fail to flank, but or I can just spam her skills. Yeah, just spam her skills. Movement down. Movement down is also smart because that prevents them from repositioning well. I should consider getting a straw in my drinks. I think that would help prevent losing tracking. Commander, weapons are unlocked. Please return to the ops room. I'm glad that the tutorial chapter is slowly feeding me game mechanics. Rosa's team takes out some of the restless Varjägers. Drone seizes the opportunity to touch down. Seeing that the drone is about to land, the retreating Varjägers rush forward again. As the crowd charges ferociously, drone deploys a large automatic turret and starts spraying them with bullets as it descends. Varjägers scatter under the unexpected barrage, and the other drones, defended by the turret, land safely with supplies.
標達成だね。物資も揃ったことだし、お前さんたちもそろそろ引き上げちゃどうだい？ああ、そうだ。指揮官によろしく伝えておくれよ。
Objective achieved. You've obtained all your supplies, so shouldn't you be on your way now? Oh yes, make sure to ask after the commander's health for me. She is... Okay, not gonna lie, she is very pretty. So... Commander asked me to pass a message on to you. What? Hope. Oh, Su? For following. I hope you're having a good time, if you've been watching it all before hitting the follow button. I have to bump up the voice volume when I get the chance. The commander hopes the collapse storms will not Commander hopes the collapse storms will not consume the soul of Harpagon. Ha! Alright then. Just for those words, I'll lend you a vehicle to transport those supplies. Thank you very much. I'll put the rent on your tab. Thank you for your patronage. May all your commander's endeavors go well with the blessing of the storm. Thank you. Rolik, is that your name? Yes? Missing part of the team. I'm sure the commander can breathe easy now that you're here. Huh? Rolik, Nemesis, come help me load the supplies. Coming, leader. Give me a call when your comms equipment is fixed. Oh, and it just supposed to fade out. Please proceed to the ops room. Weapons. Okay, self-select all pack. No. Some of Brief's commissions have been completed. Okay. Thank you, Groza, for holding my hand and walking me through the menus. Now please proceed to the fitting room to equip me with a new weapon. Let's see, retired OTS 14. This is the common rarity. I say common, but blue, purple now. So from retired to... what's the term? Not in use, but from the retired version to a service version. As a skill, every 4 times shelter is applied, increases damage dealt by the next active skill by 10%. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. See, stage 1-6. I'm still within the recommended level, equivalent exchange. If you take something, you will need to put back something of equal value if you don't want to be noticed. Mission objectives: achieve victory, win within 6 turns, lose no more than 1 unit. I think I've been achieving that pretty readily so far. I just need to do it faster. Ooh. I forgot about the options, the audio. This is a shortcut back to the Elmo, but since the area ahead is occupied by Elids, eliminate them and pass through quickly. Let's take a look at I think I'll wait on adding Cheetah into the team. Same time. Not 100% sure that Krolik is going to be doing anything single target runs. Let's have Rosa on the wing. This is in the center. Commander, there are Dynaboxes on the battlefield, which deal damage to nearby enemies when destroyed, which I demonstrated in the last battle. Frontal Assault. Elid, Thorn Type 1. Has the Frontal Assault behavior, rarely takes cover and focuses solely on attacking the nearest enemy. A skilled teacher of demolition methods, including but not limited to hammer, wrecking ball, ranged explosive. No payment required, other than your life. Don't like the idea of leaving Krolik exposed. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I put Rosa right here. She'll be able to maybe okay, so I think I see what I want to do. I'll have Nemesis fire at the Dynabox. Should take out Prismal and the Thorn right here. The Rushbat and the Prismal are up front, however, to be taken care of. So if I move Rosa up, I won't have her buff ability. It looks like she'll be able to shoot the Rushbat down. I just want to check. Look. Krolik can take out the Crest Mole. So let's start out with Nemesis, moving up into cover, and firing on the Dynabox. See how that goes. Good. My whole plan hinged around that working. Thank goodness that basic attacks can. While I voice volume up. Alright, back to the game. I want to see how far can the Rushbat move. Rushbat will not be able to threaten Krolik. So I'm going to move Krolik to the far side of the Crest Mole and take it out. Oh, oops. I didn't realize that the Rushbat could do that. I also hadn't considered whether or not the Dynabox was in range of... It was. So what I should have done was have Nemesis target the bar Dynabox, which would have taken... which would have sped things up considerably. Krolik can't take out the Thorn, but she can take out a Rushbat. She has the option of 2 different Rushbats to handle. If I put Groza over in this corner, she'll be able to take out her Rushbats. If I move Nemesis up, she not immediately take out the Thorn. Select. Thorn type 1 does not have okay. If I use her active skill, she can take out the Thorn. Map clear. Huh. You know, I hadn't considered it, but I should probably go make sure that everyone else can hear. I should go check and make sure later that everyone else can hear the voices and it's not just the voices in my ear that I'm hearing. Krolik, we're bringing in this many supplies? Damn, just how badly was the MBV wrecked?
メイリンが徹夜で修理する程度かしらね。
Enough to keep Mei Ling working on it through the night.
へえ、なら大したことないわね。あいつが徹夜しないことなんてあった？
It's just a night. That doesn't sound so bad, right? I mean, Mei Ling pulls all-nighters all the time.
各種物資の数量と重量に間違いは？
Do the quantities and weights of the items match up with the list that Mei Ling gave us?
ああ、車に積み込んだ際に重量は確認済みよ。数は知らない。
I checked the weights when I was loading them up, but I didn't count them out one by one, which that's pretty reasonable. Having worked in shipping and receiving, as long as the weight matches and it's not obviously wrong, then that's usually good enough. Said, I think by the time that they had the supplies in hand, they weren't necessarily pressed for time. I think Krolik could have afforded to open things up and count a little bit. Not sure if Gross is going to call her out on that, though.
有利する月、凝視、散逸する光。
The wandering moon, looking up at the fading sunlight.
はあ？だったら次はあんたがやんなさいよ。
Why don't you load it up next time if you're not satisfied with my work?
警戒を怠らないで。軌道基地が見えてきたわ。
Your eyes open. The MBV is in sight. NSU. Let's see. Huh. You know what? I guess I am technically doing a boss rush. There's gonna be a boss fight right there. Transfer 1. On sniffing the scent of treasure, greedy dogs will flock to it. Achieve victory when within 7 turns, lose no more than 2 units. So I have a little bit more leeway. Though ideally, no one. Ohana. Ohana means nobody gets left behind or forgotten.
はい、これで全部よ。
Here, this is it.
お疲れ様。メリー、早速電動設備の修理にあたって。
Thank you. Ailing, start by fixing the drivetrain.
電動設備はひどいありさまです。修理し終えるには最低でも14時間はかかるかと。
It's pretty badly wrecked. Repair may take over 14 hours.
機動力の回復が最優先よ。すぐにでもここを離れないと。
Prioritize restoring normal driving. We need to get out of here, ASAP.
わかりました。
Right.
みんなは指令室へ。
We'll be in the ops room.
ここに到着してから今に至るまで、機動基地は停止。戦闘要員は全員外出。例の箱だけが取り残されていたわけだけど、不思議なことに、私たちは無事よ。
Just now, we came to a halt, and all our fighting strength left, while the box was left behind. But even so, we were not attacked. No? That's a good point. We basically put out bait, and no one bit. Instead, they went after the dolls they went after Groza and Nemesis instead of going after the Elmo and our cargo.
一体なぜ追っ手であるはずのバリャーグが何を孫ついているの？
Why is that? Could it be that our Varjäger trackers need more time? Could also be that they just don't know the actual value of our cargo.
箱がどうしたってのよ。
Box? What's with the box? Okay, you know what? Krolik and her bunny theme in casual is actually pretty nice. Her combat uniform I'm not as big a fan of. This is nice though.
寒冷、駆逐、健康、そして永眠。
Cold, harrying, sleepiness, and eternal slump. Oh, and actually, Krolik and Nemesis do have matching outfits. I don't think Groza matches though.
この中に人間が？
There's a person inside the box? How the heck did you get that out of what Nemesis was saying? Okay, eternal slumber and sleepiness. I think Krolik is just really good at inductive reasoning, maybe? It's the Sherlock Holmes style of thinking. Not deduction, but induction.
人間かどうかはまだわからない。だけどもし本当に人間の女の子だったら、あの時のコーラプスストームの強度ではひとたまりもなかったでしょうね。
We can't be sure if they're human, but if they are, given the strength of that collapse storm back then, even if it was just for a few seconds, a girl like that...
ポルドニッツェの情報では依頼主の方も怪しかったわね。
According to Polodnitsa's information, there's also something very suspicious about the client of this job. Also, I was wrong. Groza does match. She has the same casual outfit as Nemesis and Krolik. Or at least something that strongly resembles theirs.
そうね。こっちは賞金ハンター。金をもらって仕事をするのがなりわいよ。本来ならね。
Yeah, we're bounty hunters now. We take money and render services. Or at least that's how it's supposed to be.
依頼に関する情報をブリーフから聞き出してみては？
Should we ask Brief for more information about the contract?
通信設備が修復でき次第、ブリーフに連絡をして。杞憂だといいんだけど。
We'll contact Brief once our comms is fixed. I can only hope we're just being paranoid.
電動設備が一部回復。通常走行可能になったわ。それとメイリンからの報告。箱にかすかに動いた形跡が見られたそうよ。
Basic repairs have been performed on the drivetrain, enough for us to drive normally. Also, Mailing reports some traces of activity from the box.
すぐに出るわ。
Move out, now. The vehicle starts moving. The sky gradually darkens outside the window. Amid the spreading darkness, a smear of glowing red light starts closing in on the Elmo.
なんなのあいつら。敵？
What the hell are those things? Are they enemies? These things.
やっぱり食らいついてきたわね。 バリアーグの犬どもめ。
So they've caught up after all, these Varjager's mutts.
メイリン、襲撃よ。指令室へ戻りなさい。
Ailing, incoming enemy attack. Return to the ops room.
これをこうしてシステムを設定と。あれ、隊長？
This goes here, then following the program settings. Huh? Leader?
グローザー、奴らを食い止めて機動基地を極力浄化エリアに近づける。頂上列車の進駐軍がいればバリアーグも手出しはできないはず。
Rosa, stall them. We'll get the MBV as close to the purification zone as we can. With the railway garrison station nearby, the Varjagers won't dare approach. Also, I'm really hoping that Mei Ling was just surprised by Groza contacting her, and Groza just abruptly cut the call rather than the call getting cut on side.
了解。各員、作戦準備。
Understood. All combat units, prepare for battle. They have a turret. Hey, what's that over there? Elmo? It matches up, and there's a big one with them. Hurry, before Team 5 arrives. Let's go. Hey, our team isn't all here yet. We'd be waiting until the next year for those fools. Finishing this job will feed us for 3 years. Ha! Those punks actually dared to follow us? Commander, we found something. Commander, an inactive grenade launcher module has been detected on the battlefield. We can use this. Approach the linked remote switch, then interact with it. Then interact with and activate it. Once activated, it will provide fire support for our team. Okay. This case. Want someone to activate so someone to shoot the Dynabox. I believe it's 2, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll need Nemesis, so I'll swap out. Hello, Kai. Yes, you made it. You made it to Gun Girls doing a fight. I'm just planning out my battle plan. Yes, I'm winning. Not as fast as I'd like, but I am winning. Let's see. I have Cheetah in for a little bit of training. Rolik can fall behind ever so slightly. Yeah, I think unfortunately it's going to be the unit that'll swap out the most. Just because a melee. I don't believe that a melee unit is going to be. Battle plan's nothing for you. Just go by feel. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Vibes. Vibes are always. Vibes will rule the day, so I'll just go with story. Krolik stays in the team. Let's just move up. Get this Dynabox. Dynabox will take out 2 enemies. Wait, what? Oh, they weren't actually there. Oops. Yeah, it's nice to have. So you heard about the waifu stockings, have you? Have you heard that they patented the rendering for those stockinged feet? Or at least the stockings themselves? Yeah, they did a flash step on me. Well. Seems a little premature to activate this, but it's not like I have any good options. I will go ahead and fan out. Oh, this is Krolik. Krolik can go straight into the set. Wait, can she attack? She can attack. Okay. Let's have her go out the center lane. Goes out in the wing. Alright. Let's see. What else? Wait. Okay, there's the enemy turn. Yes, their asses will get got. Yeah, it is nice to see people passionate about really anything they do. Games, art. Stockinged feet. Let me. Nemesis does not have too many good moves. Neither does Groza. I really should have left that Dynabox open. Scroll to go. Slash. That would be. It's AoE. No want. So stay where you are. Oh, enemy that's closest to you. Nemesis. Games, arts, anti-hose, we love it all. And yes, shooting them is better than not shooting them. None of my options are particular. Right, I can't just double click to confirm an action. So slightly up. You can move slightly up. It's awesome. There's select action. Not in range. Okay. Fine. I'll just let her buff the rest of the team. And the grenade launcher does work. Look. And ruin this guy's day. Alright, that should be map clear. Woohoo!
みんな警戒を怠らないで。安全に帰還するまでは気を抜けないわ。
We'll clear all medals. I assume that this is going to get a lot more difficult later. The boss fight, when you can't turn back, transfer to, you can't turn back, the only way out is through. Achieve victory, lose no more than 2 units, eliminate task within 7 turns. Boss task. This mech is a crude copy of Raven. It's missing parts here and there, but its clumsy movements are on point. Its performance is pretty much the same as the original, but its firepower is a little bit on the low side. Was it no damage? You know what? Yeah, I don't think they fired at me at all. Yes, getting shot ruins days pretty quickly. Plus it's a water gun, so depends on the water gun. Let's see, Blast Zone deals AoE damage, Deep Blocker, unaffected by control effects like Stun, Taunt, Command Prohibition, or Frigid. Large target, can't take cover due to its large size. I'll believe you. Component stacking, when stability is greater than 0, reduces damage by 60%. When this unit enters stability break, applies limited mobility for 2 turns. Unable to receive stability restoration effects during stability break, restores stability up to full 2 turns after stability break. Okay. Does it say how many it has? No. 3 to 8 tiles, 100%. That's the basic attack. Flame Strike. In a lane, selects one direction, marks a 3x5 area. At the start of the next turn, deals AoE damage equal to 130% of attack to all enemy targets in the marked area. There's a shocking amount of strategy in this waifu game. And to be fair, they essentially made XCOM, but with girls. They also made it gacha and a little bit RPG, which is kind of XCOM, but kind of not. Powerful deterrence. Stability damage 4 marks an area covering a 3x3 area centered on the location of each enemy. At the start of the next turn, deals AoE damage that ignores cover equal to 130% of attack all enemies within the marked area. Oh, I wonder if it'll mark and then the location is marked and I can move out of it, or if it's going to follow the girls when they move. Girls. All girls on the internet are fake. Don't you know? All women in real life also fake. There are only humans in this world. I will take a moment to go back and level up Cheetah to 7. Just to have the option to use her without necessarily man until a proven woman. I don't think that's how it works, but okay. Alright, no voice clip, but Cheetah looks cute doing her training. I'm not far enough to have favorites, and I'm not even sure if my favorite from the original is in this one, or if she'll show up later. Actually, let me see if I can find a nice picture of one of my favorites. Because that would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know. Some bad things happened to my fave. And I find just an in sprite. Still. Gallery? Okay, that should be. Sure. Let's go with. This doesn't look too terribly scuffed. It's fancy. There we go. see this little girl beside me? M16A1 from Girls Frontline 1. I've been spoiled, so I know that some bad things happen to her. But she's a whiskey-drinking cutie. I know some bad things happen to her, but I don't know why or exactly what. I think I've read some manga that goes over it, but I think the manga didn't follow the game story one for one. Because there was another character. Oops. That actually is really distracting. Yes, Mystery of Misfortune. I think, long story short, she defects, almost. And I'm sure that... I think M16 defecting is... that matches the game story one for one, but was not M4. And I should make the note, the girls of the first game were named after their weapons. In this one, it's a little different. So, it wasn't M4. M4 was the team leader. M14, maybe? It was a very straight-laced team member who died in manga, but I believe she was okay in the game. Yeah, that's true, there are only so many weapons. But the thing is, a lot of the characters that are returning, including one that I mentioned today, and I briefly showed off earlier, is a returning character who has a more normal sounding name instead of a weapon name. You are not wrong, they always live on in Dojin. Okay. But enough chatter. I should actually take a brief break. You just got here, but I've been here for over an hour. So I'm gonna go refill my drink and come back in a little bit. So, back to the BRB. I will see you shortly. Oh. I'm back, and... Hi. I might have to dip soon. I'm glad to have seen you. If you're still here, I'm glad to have seen you, and... I'm sorry to hear that you might have to be leaving. And if you're not here, well... It was nice. It was nice while you were here. Should actually... yeah, there we go. Anyone that might be here watching live. Alright. Now, in honor of Kai, time to rush, and rush for real. Transfer 2. Right, I read this. Transfer 2, when you can't turn back, the only way out is through. Read that just before the intermission and right before I leveled Cheetah up. Here we go. Okay, so I think now we're going to have the stability break tutorial. Commander, a large mech has appeared ahead. Doesn't it resemble the previous one? Is it the same? Appearance-wise, no, but its combat power is comparable. With our current firepower, probability of success is below 20%. Looks like we'll have to deploy the secret weapons early. I'll have Mei Ling airdrop some heavy weapons. Groza, be ready to receive them. Alright, I have 2 grenade turrets on the field, and it's to work with. Alive! Yay! Alright. Don't let me keep you, don't let me keep my grabby hands on you and chain you down to stream. If you need to be going, then feel free to have a good evening, I think. Yeah, I'll see you around. Bye! Understood. With heavy weapons deployed, probability of defeating the mechs has increased to 60%. We can handle it. Probably not going to be actually that challenging. Commence attack. Return immediately after destroying the mech. Don't waste time recovering the heavy weapons. Okay. Commander, these are the last heavy weapons left on the Elmo. Your safety is top priority. Ohana. Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Understood. Executing. I know I just leveled up Cheetah. Looks like both of these are malfunctioning. Short circuit. Maybe. Okay, so that might just be their. Well, I know I just leveled up Cheetah in the expectation that I would use her, but Jaeger, Tusk. I know I said that, continuing my thought, Cheetah, not gonna use her, even though I just leveled her up. Maybe soon, maybe later. Blast Zone, Deep Blocker, Large Target. Deals AoE damage, is immune to certain control effects, can't take cover. Imitation is the highest form of flattery, which makes this an utter sycophant? Something like that. Words. It's not epitome, it's epitome. Actually, in hindsight, Krolik might have been a bad choice for this. At the boss bar. So in the next few turns, it's going to move, commence bombardment, and then flame strike in that order. Takes up a 3x3 square. So go ahead and activate the grenade launchers, just have them ready. Nemesis. Oh right. Krolik still has movement after that. She can move off to left flank. Ooh, there was a keyboard shortcut there that I didn't. Now Nemesis can move up. Now the enemy can't be in cover. That does not deal a lot of damage. I say defense down, though. Also not a lot of damage. Defense down only lasts one turn, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Go ahead and use Enlightened Star. And I can start to find out if it's from or to cover that it's referring to. Have the squad spread out a little bit. Go ahead and let her activate perfect cover. Oh, does it do all three? It moves, does the targeted bombardment, and it'll mark the area. Okay. Right, Krolik. Only thing that ignores cover is the powerful deterrence, which targets exactly nobody right. Krolik can all the way up. I didn't check out her passive actually. Hers, when attacking a target with Overburn, increases damage dealt by 15% at the action, applies Overburn to the two closest enemies within 5 tiles for 2 turns. Okay. So I would not want to use Crushing Revolution. Well, no, I would. Doesn't cost anything. Why would I ever use Instantaneous Slash instead of Crushing Revolution? Unless Confectance index is bad. I guess I'll find out at some point. Rosa can they're up. No, I don't want her moving further up. Suppression. No. Have to move up. Okay. She is out of range. So she 2 tiles back. No, not quite, not quite. Up. Heavy suppression. Work on vibes. Gotta work on vibes. I should have opened with penetrating casket. Grenade launchers are doing work. Okay. Its stability is broken, so now should be able to do maximum damage. Want to do penetrating basket. That defense down, which reduces defense by 30%. That should deal more damage this turn. Slaughter sequence. 100%. 120. Yes. I put her right front and center. She does a chunk, but not a horribly high amount of damage. Let's see, gained 1 point of confectance index. Right, I should actually check. No, confectance index is good. It costs confectance index to use the ultimate. Ooh, Krolik is really fun now. Don't particularly like it, but that's fine. C is the shortcut for end turn. And once again, heavy suppression looks like it's better than basic ability or basic attack. So why would I do anything but heavy suppression? There's not even a range penalty. There's not even a range penalty. She is at max confectance. Select one tile. 90% to an AoE. No, I only care about single target in this battle. That guy. Objective, achieve victory, no more than 2 units lost, 7 turns. Okay. I am on track to a 7-turn victory. Let's see, let's move this in a little bit closer so that Groza catch her in the off range. Stellar Pursuit. Strongest single target attack. Oh, but its stability is up. Crashing Revolution. Aw. Only gets hit once. That's too bad. I thought it would do multiple hits since it was such a big target. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Relic would be safe if we're out of the way. Nemesis. No, move Nemesis out. Have her use her ultimate again. Okay, good. Wait, I didn't use it before? Oops. Oh well. Goes it back. Heavy suppression. Firm. And Krolik can dance. The heavy weapons are doing work. I don't like that destroyed cover. I didn't realize that. Hey. Add. Keyboard shortcuts are being learned. Oh! There's the boss. Wait, that...
任務完了。みんな警戒を怠らないで。安全に帰還するまでは気を
Did I not do that within 7 turns? I hadn't noticed. Okay, no, I did do it within 7 turns, it just didn't show up. Hey.
もうすぐ W2069-0105 浄化エリアです。
We're almost at Purification Zone W2069-0105.
指揮官、敵は主力部隊ではなさそうよ。撤退の兆しを見せてるわ。
Commander, that was not the enemy's main force. They're showing signs of retreating.
主力部隊じゃない。
That wasn't their main force?
規模はあるけど、装備と戦力はパッとしないわね。
They were numerous. Their armaments and fighting power weren't quite there.
探りを入れているのかもしれない。警戒を続けて。浄化エリアに突入後、頂上列車の護衛軍に通行コードを送って。
It might have been a probe. Stay alert. Send our transponder ID to the railway garrison once we enter the purification zone.
敵、砲撃準備。
The enemy's artillery is about to fire.
シールド展開。
Deploy the shield.
もうやってます。
It's already up. Oh no. Or oh yay, we have a crew that can predict our orders or understands the priority.
落ち着いてメイリー。大丈夫だから。
We'll be fine, Melee.
爆撃の影響で機動基地が損壊。指揮官、どうしましょう。
We got hit by the blast. The vehicle has sustained damage. What should we do, Commander?
引き続き浄化エリアへ。同時に損壊状況を確認。メリー、私たちと機動基地の修理を頼む。グローザは敵の撤退を確認した後、機動基地へ即座に帰還して。
Keep heading for the purification zone and estimate our damage taken. Failing, both we and the MBV need fixing. Rosa, return to the MBV once you verify that all enemies have withdrawn.
どうやら倉庫のお高い箱にはとんでもない機能が隠されているようね。
Looks like that valuable mission cargo in the inventory room has an incredible ability. Alright, Chapter 2, Second Signal. Commander, weapon upgrades have been enabled. Turn to the ops room. Also, I now am out of the tutorial chapter. I can start to collect more login bonuses, I guess. This is more login bonuses. Credit tokens. Yeah, I'll unlock that later. This is a lot of hard mode. So we have a total of 7 chapters, it looks like, that I have to catch up on. Total levels of dolls reaches 50. Total levels of dolls reaches... what is the max here? 200... Okay. So level up my dolls. value assessment. I don't know what that is. Campaign, hard mode. Please, all chapters. I guess defense 1. I'll do that off stream. I'll do one of them off stream at least. But check all the things, I think. That's okay. We are unlocking most things. Living room. Rose's weapon. Okay. We can weapon proficiency here. Okay. Dolls can improve their weapon proficiency by analyzing data from analysis blueprints. Weapons can be calibrated by consuming duplicates. The trait level of the weapon improves with each stage of calibration. Equipping a doll with her corresponding imprint model elite weapon grants her imprint boost. So equip them with their signature weapon and they get a bonus, but they can equip other weapons. For Macchiato, I believe that's going to be the WA 2000. For Papasha, that would be the PSH-41. I don't know if I got the tutorial there. I clicked very quick. So the retired version of the OTS 14 is, it looks 3D printed. Skin, back. I don't appear to have any gear. Back. Okay, so that's just appearance enhance. So their proficiency level is capped at my level. That's okay. I'm going to save my items until later, or until I hit a wall. So these are just skins. That's okay, I'm just going to go ahead and clear out. Swap over to the next one. I'm going to clear out all these different alerts and work my way from there. I should cycle back to Groza? Yes. I calibrated it. Calibration is from getting copies. Okay, that takes care of that. I could check out the dormitory. But check my mail. So, personal information. What here? My personal information. has changed. Where is the alert? Metals. Double pendulum simulation. Swaying pointer will eventually bring everything back to the starting point. Witness it here. Unlocked after clearing the campaign. Okay. Not a particularly hard one to get, but I'll take any achievement, I guess. I just completed stage 1-8. Combat power check done. Depth search. Which one? Which one? Okay, so I think this is more stuff that I'll do. I think this is more stuff that I'll do off stream. Chasing down these quests. Adds the proficiency of 2 weapons to level 7. Well, that one's easy and in line with making sure that I'm capable of reaching or completing the next stages. I'd like to do another weapon upgrade, but I'd also like to actually upgrade weapons that everyone else is using. Oh, dormitory. Dolls can change into unlocked outfits and change poses in the dormitory. You can view profiles of acquired dolls, including their records, memories, and voice lines. So lore and waifu time. After obtaining affinity gifts, you can choose a doll in the dormitory to receive them, thereby increasing your affinity with that doll. Each doll has their own unique preferences for specific gifts. Don't treat your women all the same. They have their own tastes. To increase your affinity with a doll, complete specific companionship events. As affinity increases, you can unlock additional profile content for the doll and receive implicit feedback rewards from them. Okay, so affinity is more than just affection. It's there are rewards to it. This is not purely a, hey, make your dolls fall in love with you. Or, well, not make, but seduce your dolls, I guess. It's more than that. It's not just waifu. It is, it's almost individual quest lines. Nope, I did not want to do that. Okay. That's it. Details can be viewed here. Commander, you've got the details, right? Try giving a gift to Groza. Let's see. Details a widely circulated item on the market. It's very popular and often used as a gift. When given to dolls who like such items, their affinity greatly increased. I can obtain it from supply missions, World Survey, and the dispatch room, of which are currently locked. Sure. Select the gift. Give a gift to the doll to convey your heartfelt intention with this common item, which that's not necessarily a bad thing, I think. But it's not necessarily a bad thing to give a gift, but I think it's a little weird to not give a gift that is tailored to the recipient in some way. So going through the tutorial like that is a little weird. Elmo Cloud. Right. I'm just gonna click through all of these and make sure I didn't miss anything too vital. Battlefield functions. There's a fast forward function. I don't really care for that. I want to understand what's going on. Maybe later, once I'm farming, I'll do that. But for now, that off. Auto battle, same thing. I would rather play this game than treat it as a means to unlock the story, which, to be fair, that is a valid way to play. If a command error occurs, you can use the rewind function to return to any turn during the battle. Hey, good to know. I can fix my mistakes. Which I think it's important to be able to fix your mistakes in a game where you have limited energy to advance. I haven't had a problem with it yet because I've been so slow, and also I've been leveling up fast enough that I think I'm actually over the cap. Battlefield functions. Click the button in the upper right corner to start the rewind. Use the left and right arrows to select the turn you wish to rewind to. In the settings panel, you can adjust the camera mode during battle. In strategic mode, the battle is viewed from an overhead perspective. So strategic mode is more the XCOM. No. XCOM does have the cinematic movement as well. Additionally, the display mode for ultimate skills can be adjusted at any time in the settings panel. Commanders can choose according to their preferences. I think I play XCOM with all the animations on. It helps. I think it helps slow down enough for me to think and process it. Action bar. So as I learned just now, the boss enemies will do all the actions, that goes a long way into making them feel more challenging, instead of leaving them especially vulnerable, only having a single action. Attack. Character archive records and organizes information about the current members of the Elmo. Commander can browse the basic information of the members and outfits they own. Traceback records the commander's experiences and the stories experienced during the journey. Okay, so if there is story in side battles, then I could go back and present it afterward if I care to stream that, or even do a direct to YouTube experience for that. Storeroom. In the storeroom, unused weapons can be dismantled to obtain withdrawal seats or redundant pieces. Okay, I think I've read this before. Dismantle. Yep. Enhancements. Battle records. Creation copies of dolls. By using neural archives, you can improve corresponding dolls' neural fortification level. user skill levels. And the cutscene frequency can be adjusted in settings. Okay. Outfit. Doll's outfit that strikes a balance between functionality and aesthetics. Suitable for both combat and daily activities. Combat suit. A more functional version of a doll's outfit. Designed exclusively for combat use. Okay, so the outfit, the casual wear they have in the Elmo, combat suit would be for what they're going to be wearing out in the field. Dormitory. Dolls can change into unlocked outfits and change poses in the dormitory. Okay, I did just read this. I didn't read this, I think. Nope. No, this is the gift tutorial. I did not get this page, I think. Covenant can be declared with dolls who have the Covenant feature unlocked. Once their affinity reaches level 5, and the commander possesses a Covenant. Upon declaring the Covenant projection will appear on the doll's left hand. After declaring the Covenant, affinity can continue to be increased. When the affinity reaches its maximum level, Covenant projection undergoes a transformation. Hello, who, is it Aiden? Wait, Aiden? Aiden Himitsu? Welcome in. I'm just going through the guides, make sure I didn't miss anything. It's about dupes and matching dolls with their signature weapon, their imprint mod. Okay, there's also the counter assessment. By completing a specific number of evaluation stages, you can pass the corresponding evaluation and receive rewards. Counter assessment, as in bounty hunter assessment. Okay. Reach a specified number of key evaluation points to earn corresponding certification levels and rewards. After completing all evaluations, Brief will grant Bounty Hunter the highest level of certification. Okay. That's my collapse pieces. What else is there left? Check out event. Right. Papisha. I just cleared 1-8, so now I get to claim Papisha. Well, there's still plenty for me to learn. As long as you still need me, I won't let you down. I didn't quite catch that. My computer is lagging a little. So Papisha, she is a single target burst damage, and she has summons. Okay. And I can get more copies of her neural archive when I join a platoon. And work from there. I be able to see Sojourners of the Glass Island ends in 5 days. This is event. Struggle to uncover a glimpse of hope for survival in this parallel slange, and unlock Loda. Is this a UMP 5? There's excavation. Then trials. Basically, I get to try out different characters. Macchiato, Talovo. And the outfits are also up. And that's just event. Okay, rookie. That is actually what I wanted to see. Access that tomorrow. And I just need to level 40 to Gaunt's outfit. Is there... Will I actually get Nagant at some point? Oh, here's her outfit. Here are collapse pieces. And here are pull tickets. No Nagant. Right, I checked that earlier. Go to Elmo's treasury. I'll do this off stream. Joining other things. So I was wrong earlier at the start of stream. I think this is the previous event. And it's still ongoing. I don't believe I'll be able to do particularly much with it. Do want to check this out though. Participate in the collection to obtain treasure maps. Each map removes one tile. Cover 5. Okay. Supply mission. Intelligence puzzles. Daily log in. Hello, I'm here. Consume treasure just one time. Daily missions refresh at 5. Is that 5 local time or 5 time? I'm doing Story Rush. I'll do the trials off stream. I think Rhapsody Quartet I'll try to do off stream as well. No. I'll do main story on and then event off. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Check. Inner evaluation. Right, because I'll need to just complete the story and go back to other missions later. Are there free pulls? So 8 times 5 is 40. I can do the beginner procurement. Say I could unlock Nagant. I don't which of the elite dolls that I would like to have on my team. Sure. Actually, just have the details here. Okay. So single target burst assist control. Check out her skills. Let's hold off. I have a sniper, I have a SMG, I have an AR, I have a melee. Sabrina. Stability defense, counterattack, and tile. Tact. That's too bad. I can't just cycle through them. Youngju?
装甲小隊の力をもってすればどんな依頼だろうとお茶
She
の子さいさいだ
has sustained damage. Okay. Finally. Oh no, I still have. And
壮
Peritia.
大な考えと素晴らしい
Single
幻想
target
を数えきれ
burst
ない
and
ほど
extra
高いことで
actions.
人間は精神を何かの象徴にしてきました
Sits. Tia. Wide area team support and displacement. Right, she was the one who came in and saved the day during the intro sequence. Judging strictly off their tags, I think Youngju I would want, though. Right, I don't get to pick. I thought I would get a ticket and not just a random doll. I don't believe I'll be rolling for Macchiato for weapon. I will also skip Tololo. Unfortunately, I just don't know enough to... I don't know enough to make an informed decision, so I'm going to hold off. That said, beginner procurement, I have discounted rolls, I have 50 rolls, and I will get one of these 5 dolls. Ailing is all excited. Tired Nagant. Pistol, okay. A gun, technically. Pepper 12, shotgun. Oh. There, blade. Is this 50 cal nemesis? Okay.
雇い主は指揮官私の取り分は少なめでいいから
Employer is the commander? In that case, how about I give you a discount now and we put together a long-term contract? Is this a returning character? No, I don't think so. I don't recognize her. Her recruitment line reminded me of Kalina, though, I think is her name. Heal and stability, regen and buff. By my initial thoughts, I might want her. I might get her leveled up and into the field. A retired model alpha. And a lot of copies. Okay. Okay, good. It will be discounted a whole 50. Yeah, 10 accesses at 20% off. No peace sign, so no 5-star.
参戦じゃ指揮官もだいぶ成長したようじゃな
Veteran Nagant reporting for duty. Looks like the commander has grown up too. So this is Nagant, the handgun, not Mosin Nagant, the rifle. And that's throwing me for a loop now. Because some of these girls have their weapon names and some of them don't. Oh, hey. All set. Who will be the lucky one to get hit by Sharkry? Very idle. She is using an AR. Okay. And she has robotic helper arms holding her magazines. Interesting. Single target damage and debuff. Beeline rifle, M1891. Stechkin? Session egg? Machine gun. Okay, I think that might be for Chia. That was lucky. Two new dolls in one tent pole. Ooh. I thought that wouldn't skip quite that far. Oh well. Nothing special happened. Right, and final 2 10 poles. Come on. Senia. Robertson modular rifle. I'm going through some of these a little too fast. Riva. Some of them were new. QBC 191. Okay. There's a lot of weapons here. Sportivo Calibro 12. Modular. Now I should be on. Who am I going to get for Elite Doll? And there, peace sign. Mei Ling knows that someone special has arrived. Hey, I got a standard weapon model arm. I don't think I have the retired version of that. Stechkin? Stechkin? Oh, and I get Mosin Nagant. And it's actually Mosin Nagant, the same Mosin Nagant that I worked with in Girls Frontline 1. Okay. That's an interesting detail, that I'm basically meeting the dolls I used to work with again. Alright. Beginner banner, all done. That gives me some options to work with. I've once again hit just about another hour. You know what? I think I've opened up the game enough that I can start hunting down the different rewards. So what I'll end up doing is grinding off stream and coming back to stream the main story. So without further ado, I think I'm going to call that a night. So I know you're just peeking in Himitsu, but It was nice to have you here as well as my other friends, Alice and Kai. And to anyone out there still watching, it's not chatting at all, or if you're in the VODs, thanks for watching. We see you next time. We'll see. Oh, I probably shouldn't show my UUID or Universal ID to stream, but what can I do?